Hi, it's Linda with CreativePLR.com, and I'm back to repurposing that same article that I started with. I want to show you all the things that you can do with that PLR you've been storing on your hard drive. Now, this is just one article out of a set of articles in that one pack. So you can see of all the ideas that I've had so far, and trust me, there's more coming. So it's like this: when you start thinking of some ideas that you could use to repurpose, each idea leads to a couple more. And I always write my ideas down so I can come back to them later. So far, I've taken that article and I created a checklist. From the checklist, I made social media posts. Then I went back to the checklist and I said, can you give me some affirmations? Use the affirmations for a journal, a planner, affirmation cards. I turned those affirmations into prompts then. Those prompts would be great for a journal. And then I joined an email challenge and I thought, wait a minute, wouldn't that checklist be great as a 10-day challenge to live in gratitude? Now, I don't know about you. I try to live in gratitude all year round because I truly am grateful. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for doing things that I'm passionate about. I'm grateful for all the opportunities that I have. But a lot of people only get into the gratitude frame of mind when it gets close to Thanksgiving. So you could create a challenge, and this is an evergreen product. Create a challenge and you could have it out, have your email subscribers opt in. You could advertise it on social media, on Pinterest, and you could always have it available because once a challenge is set up, it's always there. And then you could just go back and you could re-advertise it again and get more people signed up. So the setting it up is the hard part, and we're going to have chat help us with this. Now, I've done this several times already, and each time I get something totally different. So the first time that I did it, and I think I've done it 5 times now. The first time I've done it, I asked chat, can you create a 10-day email series using the checklist as the basis and expand on each topic for each email? And he said, sure. And then he did it. And I really liked this. Welcome to day 1, the journal. And I thought it was missing something. I thought it was missing a specific call to action. And I thought maybe there were some more ideas about why this was important. So did a great job on doing that, but I wanted a little more. So what I did was I asked him again. And, when you're writing a prompt in there and asking him to do something, he takes you at exactly literally what you're asking for. Now I said, can you expand on each day's topic with a little more information, links to an article or statistics? Okay. And so again, he did a great job. Expanded insight studies show that keeping a gratitude journal can significantly improve overall well-being and happiness. That's absolutely true. And a suggested link. There's a link with articles. Now you'd have to go through and find that article and actually put a link in there for people to access it. But that's pretty easy to do. So he did that for each of the 10 days. But I didn't get those action items that I wanted. So then I said, can you combine the 2 sets of emails for each day? The first set had great action steps. The second had more detail and reference to articles. And then this is what I got. I got the action steps. I got the expanded insight. I got the suggested reading. So what I'm doing is I'm going to copy this and I'm going to go over to my email provider, which is ConvertKit. And I'm going to go to sequences. And when I get to sequences, I'm going to start a new one. And my template is the one I always use for everything. And I'm going to paste this in for the first day. And then I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back and I'm going to change this to a 10-day email challenge for living in gratitude. And I'm going to write 10 emails. Actually, I might write 11 because the 10 emails are going to be the 10 original tips from that checklist. And the 11th one could be, if you've enjoyed this and you want to get started, here's a journal. I might actually sell my gratitude journals that way, or I might refer them to other topics of interest. So the 10-day email challenge, think of that as your first step in your funnel. And then, so I've got my heading for my first day, and I'm just going to go back and I'm going to cut and paste now. Subject. Okay. I'm not going to put the hello part. I'm going to copy all of this just like it is. And I'm going to go ahead and get it set up. And then I'm going to go back and tweak it and personalize it a little bit more. Because at this point, we can probably all tell when chat has actually done something. And then I'm going to find that. I'm going to say hello. I'm just going to say hi. I'm a little more informal. Add my personalization. Then I'm going to come back. I'm going to get all of these emails actually roughed out. Then I am going to go back in and I'm going to start tweaking them every day. Now, once you get all of that done, and then you're going to add an email, you're going to do the second one, you're going to change the subject line, and you're going to just cut and paste just like I just did, add the personalization in your last name. Once you get all of them done, you're going to save them all. You're going to go over here and then you're going to automate it. Now I'm using ConvertKit, so your email service provider may be a little bit different, but they all have what they call a series or an email sequence, and they all have a way of automating it. I like to use the automated, and I'm going to do a new one, or you can copy one that you've already got, start from scratch, and then I'm going to start building. And I already created a tag. When they're added to the tag, okay, challenge, that's it. Add event, and then I am going to add an email sequence. And the email sequence is going to be, hopefully it's the 10-day email challenge. 10-day email challenge for living in gratitude. I'm going to add the action, and then I might come back later and add something else. Like, I like to add this, add a challenge, add a subscriber to something else, a welcome challenge. And so I can't see my welcome challenge right now. Okay, so that would be the end of the automation. Okay, and so when I get ready to make it live, I'm going to click live, turn it on. And so anybody that opts in for my email challenge now is going to automatically get those emails. Now, we still have to, I'm going to change this sequence, Living in Gratitude, 10-day email challenge. So I've got my challenge down. Chat has written a pretty good outline of all of them. So they have all that. I'm going to go and find those little links for those articles or books. Maybe I'll add a little video. And now I have my 10-day challenge. So the only thing that I need to do now is I need to go to my email provider and make a landing page, some kind of opt-in to my email challenge. And then I'm going to be all ready to start publicizing it. And I'm going to start publicizing it now. So if you subscribe, you may see that challenge popped up somewhere that you're going to be able to join. And then you're going to get all of these steps. I hope this was helpful and you start creating some email challenges for your subscribers and offering that maybe in a bundle for new subscribers. So until next time, keep creating.